welcome to another edition of Ash Wednesdays. Right now, Jeff, Hefe, and I are sitting in a cigar lounge. Havana Deluxe, downtown Raleigh. It's a classic spot.
Classic.
Great
pours.
Best pours in Raleigh. Salud, homie. Buffalo Trace.
Yes.
Buffalo Trace. Salud again.
Can't find this stuff anymore.
Buffalo Trace, y'all.
Great cigars.
Full City Cigars, Buffalo Trace.
Cigar lounge.
Chilling on Sundays. Free barbecue.
Yeah, they got the ribs, brisket. What's those potatoes?
So great people. Havana Deluxe, downtown Raleigh. It's classic.
Brisket, ribs,
dark brisket, cigars.
Buffalo Trace.
Best pours in 919.
Yeah.
Period. For miles around. All right, check it out. Hey, want to say a quick shout out. Thank you to the people who came out to the smokeout last week.
Huge success.
We
had the biggest crowd.
Fair Game Beverage, top of the hill. We had Crude bitters making cocktails. We had Southern Spice NC coming out, make some great food. We had some music. We had classy people, ladies and gentlemen.
We had the biggest crowd yet, I think.
I don't know. It was good. It got busy late.
It got busy
late.
Which was cool. It was
really
nightlife
cool.
up on the patio.
So all right, we're making do right now. I'm in a tiny chair.
I love that you are.
I'm like I'm all quaint.
So we found this mission.
Story of my life. I get the short stick, short seat, whatever you want. So I'm sitting one time in Havana's in a cigar lounge. I'm sitting smoking a cigar. All of a sudden I look over and there's this great guy. He says hello. We start, what you smoking? What do you smoke? We start talking, little chit chat. You know how it goes. And there's this guy. His name is Marshall.
Well, let's let Marshall.
And so, Marshall, strange guy. Would you introduce yourself, your name? He's in the cigar industry, but he'll tell you all about that. So go ahead, Marshall.
I'm in the cigar industry as a sideline. You guys do it professionally. My name's Marshall Cornell. I'm an architect and teaching at North Carolina State right now, but I got into the cigar business, so to speak, maybe about 10, 11 years ago. I was down in the Dominican Republic sort of vacation, and would go down there 3 or 4 times a year, and then after I'd been down there a number of times, I just decided I needed to get my mind active, and I would research what was happening in the Dominican Republic, and it's cigars, you know. And so I helped the guy that I'd sit in his cigar shop and we could talk stuff like we always do.
Reach out to him.
Thanks, man.
And he told me that one day he wanted to sell his shop and sell his own cigars instead of other people's cigars.
Right.
So I told him we could do that, and I sort of helped him do that. I said, but I want you to help me make my own label, my own brand. So I started doing that out of his factory. Back in about 2006 and 7, I started
in the DR,
in the Dominican Republic, in Santiago. Yeah. So,
great place.
It's a fantastic place. I go down there still. I just got back about 3 weeks ago from down there. But it took me about 2 years to get a blend that I like and other people like. Do 2 or 3 different blends and send them around down there to Miami and New York. And we got consensus on it. And I started rolling cigars, and my concept was to grow the best cigar in the world. So I bought the best tobacco available in the Dominican Republic and was aged 4 or 5 years old.
I will say, I smoked your cigar at our smokeout. Construction was flawless.
Yeah, how do you pronounce it? How do you pronounce it? It was Machetero.
Great.
Can you find those?
You have to know me.
You have to know him personally.
It's my tagline is Machetero si es posible. In other words, if it's possible. If you know me. If you can afford the $80 for one stick.
Yeah. So you got to be in the in crowd. You got to know this guy.
Yeah.
You got to hang out in the right circle.
Exactly.
I like that though.
It's a celebratory cigar.
It was great. It was a beautiful, a lot of oil.
Corojo wrapper.
Corojo wrapper. It had beautiful oil on it.
Ash on it was great.
Like it had a nice, almost like a dark milk chocolate.
Yeah.
I got some spice. It was smooth. It was how I like the cigars. It had a little power.
I can smoke this cigar every day. I mean, it was good. It was consistent. The burn was great. It smoked a lot. Really liked it.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Because that means a lot coming from you guys, because you guys know cigars. And that's who the Maggiatero is for. Like, I will not sell it to somebody who is not really a cigar smoker. There's nothing good can come with him smoking a Maggiatero.
You don't want to waste a good cigar on a reckless palate.
Yeah.
You don't want to. You know what? Go smoke. I don't want to offend anyone.
Speaking of good cigars,
Yes. Speaking of good
I'm
cigars.
smoking one of these Bull City, Lanceros.
Bull City Cigar, that's the
And
Cubano.
actually, this is a really
like
good
it.
cigar.
Great.
I mean, I got this at the smokeout last week, but this is a really good cigar.
Good.
And I tell people, I said, if a manufacturer makes the Lancero, he probably has a lot of confidence in his cigars, because they are actually the hardest cigars to roll because of the size.
Yeah.
To get a consistent draw and a burn.
The smaller ring gauges. Right.
So a lot of manufacturers shy away from rolling Lanceros because they really are not rolling great cigars.
That's right.
Right.
No, that's right.
I'm glad.
Well, thank you so much for that. And that's great. You sit around and you meet great people, and it's great to start sharing and to meet someone who's in the industry that's not so territorial. We can talk about cigars, we're sharing sticks.
Oh, sure.
We appreciate the craft, appreciate the art,
Brings people together.
appreciate, this the taste, the draw. And, every now and then you get one that's weird. I'm glad you didn't get that one. Because in every box there's usually a funky one.
No, this is great. This is great.
That said,
That.
thank you so much, Marshall, for saying hello, sharing cigars, hanging out with us. It's all good.
Durham needs what you guys are doing. They really do. There's no really decent place to grab a smoke in Durham and sit down and relax. And your deck was out of sight. It's really nice.
Beautiful place. There's a lot of potential. There's a lot of potential there for the cigar smokers in that area, in Durham. This is the spot.
Yeah. So cigar smokers, keep doing what you're doing. Keep smoking good sticks. We appreciate every comment, every view. We appreciate all of it. We put a lot of love into it, a lot of work, a lot of care that goes into this stuff.
That's obvious.
And so, So that said,
Stay ashy.
Salud.
Salute. Cheers.
Salud.